Greetings LEGO fans! If you have a love for LEGO Western, then this video is for you. I've made no secret about the fact that Western is my favorite LEGO theme, but strangely, I'm not even close to having a complete collection. At the time I filmed my retro LEGO video for Western, I only had 5 of the 9 cowboy-themed sets, and none of the Native American ones. Luckily, I've taken a few steps recently to change that. First, I picked up one of my most coveted sets from the line, the Covered Wagon or Weapons Wagon. The price for this has historically been a bit steep for my liking, but I recently stumbled upon it on Bricklink for just 30 bucks. It had a pretty vague description of its condition, but I rolled the dice and went for it. I was pleasantly surprised upon its arrival that the fabric canopy was in really good condition for being almost 30 years old. This is one I've wanted ever since I was 6 years old, but even though I did own some of the larger sets as a kid, this one always eluded me, and I'm excited for it to take its place among my cherished childhood sets. The next set I picked up was the reason for the title of this video, an original factory-sealed copy of the Bandit's Wheelgun polybag, which I found on eBay, coincidentally also costing $30. Of course, that's way overpaying for a set with only 15 pieces, but I craved the opportunity to be the first to open a set from my favorite theme at least one more time, and because the barrier to entry here was relatively low, it seemed like a great way to accomplish that. Alright, so here it is in all of its glory, undisturbed for nearly 30 years. And now it's gonna see the world for the first time. And there's all the pieces and the pristine instructions. Okay, let's build this thing. This was such a special experience, and brought back so many fond memories of my love for this theme as a kid. It was kind of bizarre putting together the Black Bart minifigure and feeling how new and rigid he felt, as just about all of my other Western minifigs are good and loose from years and years of play. This also technically completes my collection of minifigs on the cowboy side of the theme. In the past, I've just had to gather pieces from other figs to feature this variant of Black Bart in my videos. It's the smallest set in the theme and was ranked second to last in my retro LEGO video, but being able to open this sealed copy of it definitely elevates it for me. In addition to these new acquisitions from the original Western line, I was also able to find a sealed copy of the General Store from the Bricklink Designer Program Series 1. I was lucky enough to get it for the original retail price from a seller on Facebook Marketplace that had bought 2 copies. I was unprepared for just how much I was gonna love this set. The design work here is top-notch in every way, and though I'm not gonna give a full and exhaustive review here, I'll just point out some of the things I love about this fan-designed set. The building technique used to create the look of wood slat siding is just genius, and so effective in giving this building an authentic Western feel. The interior, with its haphazard array of frontier clothing and gear, is perfection, expertly emulating the feel of a ma-and-pop shop in the Old West. The wood stove, with its accompanying pipe chimney, is another little feature that adds so much to the realism on display here. The rocking chair on the wraparound porch is just so much fun, and though I think I prefer the cloth canopy on the original covered wagon, this updated version of a covered wagon is very welcome here, and I love the dual horse setup. Overall, it's everything I could have wanted in a modern homage to classic Western, and this same designer also created the Wild West train, which will be premiering in the Bricklink Designer Program Series 4. I have no doubt that I'll be picking that one up when crowdfunding starts in February, because it looks simply fantastic. Over the next few months, I plan on acquiring the 2 remaining cowboy sets I'm missing, as well as getting started on the Native American sub-theme, which I still plan on dedicating an episode of Retro LEGO to. With all that and the new LEGO Ideas Western River Steamboat on the horizon, I'm feeling that a full-blown Western diorama isn't too far in the future, though Adventurers will probably come first, since some of these new Western releases won't be in my hands until about a year from now. It's a great time to be a LEGO Western fan, and I can only hope that these new releases we've seen recently will lead to even more homages to this wonderful original 1996 theme. Well, that's all I've got for today. To watch my Retro LEGO episode covering Western or my ranking of all the cowboy minifigures, click the playlist on your screen. And until next time, keep building.